So we're asked to evaluate cosine 13 pi over 6 without a calculator. And with these ones, you're given an angle, right? Whatever's inside the parentheses, that's an angle measurement. And so you'll want to draw it. And students usually have a hard time with radians when they first begin, so you could convert that to degrees if you want. So cut the pi, multiply by 180. And what you're going to find is that it's bigger than 360 degrees, so it completes a full rotation. So the angle of 13 pi over 6, we're going to rotate like we normally would, going counterclockwise from the initial side. So there's 360. There's an extra pi over 6 left over, an extra 30 degrees. Okay, and just so, I guess I should have done this at the beginning, but if you want to convert that to degrees, cut the pi out. So we got 13 over 6, and then multiply by 180. Okay. So that's 390 degrees. That means we got 360 degrees plus an additional 30 degrees to make 390. And so we can solve for the cosine ratio by drawing this in the unit circle. So that means this would be a radius of 1. So the hypotenuse would be 1. And if you make it in the unit circle, then you can just focus on a few values to memorize. There's the 45-45 triangle, which wouldn't help us in this case. The triangle that would help us is the 30-60 right angle triangle. The side that's opposite of 30 degrees is always 1/2, and the side opposite of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. And remember, that's if you draw it in the unit circle, which is just a convention we've adopted so that we can memorize some values. So we've got our terminal side. We want a right triangle, so we always make a right angle with the x-axis. That means 30 and 1/2 are always opposite one another, so this would be 1/2. And then this is 60 degrees up here, so this would be square root of 3 over 2. And so now we can tell them what the cosine ratio is. The cosine ratio is the adjacent of your angle, so that's square root of 3 over 2, divided by the hypotenuse. So square root of 3 over 2 divided by 1 is just square root of 3 over 2.